Right now, there is no code of conduct in place for members of Madison's Common Council, but that could soon change.
Valina Jones shares how a number of high-profile sexual misconduct cases could impact change locally.
As sexual harassment allegations continue to increase across the nation, the Madison Common Council is contemplating implementing mandatory sexual harassment training for their members. As the list of those accused of sexual assault and harassment continues to grow, including names like Senator Al Franken, Congressman John Conyers, and former Today Show host Matt Lauer, the Madison Common Council is looking to hold their members accountable.
I think the community is watching.
Alders pushed for training in the past, but failed. Most recently in 2015, Alder Paul Skidmore and Mayor Paul Soglin introduced a resolution that would require council members to be held to the same standards as city staff, including mandatory sexual harassment training. Alder Marcia Rummel argued against it because alders are not city employees.
We're leading the city, we're setting policy, and we should lead by example. And if we're not subject to the same rules of prohibited discrimination and harassment as others, and rules of conduct, what kind of an example are we setting?
In 2010, then Alder Brian Solomon was accused of sexually assaulting a city employee. The Madison Department of Civil Rights found the alleged victim could not prove the allegation. Skidmore says he's not aware of any other sexual assault or harassment claims against a council member, but believes alders still need to be held accountable.
This might be a hill to die on. Discrimination and harassment are wrong, and we need to end it.
The idea has not been formally introduced, according to Alder Rummel. She expects the council to discuss the item at a future meeting. In Madison, I'm Valina Jones, WISC News 3.
Alder Rummel, who's the current president of the Common Council, says she supports the training and that this is part of a larger review of council policy guidelines. Rummel did not respond to our request for comment on why her opinion has changed.